Para sa healthier, whiter, mas makinis at moisturize the skin, mag-Mestiza soap. Gawa sa 100% all-natural fruit and vegetable extracts at 33% virgin coconut oil. Mestiza soap. Also available in Mestiza Prime variants.
Gandang Mestiza, Kutis Mestiza. Beauty with Mestiza.
Hi everyone, good afternoon and welcome again to Beauty Talk with Mestiza, the healthy skin soap. Again, I am Samantha Bernardo, your Binibini Pilipinas 2019 first runner-up, and I would like to thank first Mestiza Philippines for hosting this event. Every Friday, we get to learn more about skincare, personal care, and at the same time, we are entertaining ourselves amid this pandemic. You know what? For this Friday, this is very special because we have partnered with Philippine Medical Association and they are celebrating their 63rd Medical Week. O, diba? Talaga namang napakagaling at ng Mestiza Philippines because we have partnered with different organizations just to really cater everything that we need. So, I would like to greet all our modern frontliners, our heroes for today. Maraming salamat po for risking your lives and at the same time for saving the Philippines and fighting against pandemic. So yan. But before we go on to our discussion, ayan, talaga naman meron tayong game again for today at hindi papatalo ang mga hindi nanalo last week. So ngayon, let's visit our Facebook page again here at Mestiza Philippines and feel free to share this game and also this live for you to get a chance to win these prizes. So ang ating prizes, as you all know, is a 1-month supply of Mestiza Philippines soap. So yan, our question for today is how much VCO content does Mestiza Prime Soap have? Ilan nga ba? Ako, okay, hindi ko pwedeng sabihin ng tamang sagot. So do your own research. So here we have like, you need to react heart, or kaya naman haha, or wow. Ayan, you only have 4 options and at the end of this video, at the end of this live, we will announce the winners. And of course, every Friday, hindi talaga kompleto ang ating Friday and Beauty Talk with Mestiza without the ever gorgeous and the medical director of Clinica Figura, none other than Dr. Sara Barba Cabodil. Palakpakan!
Hi, Sam! Hello! Palakpakan talaga, no? And of course, hi sa ating mga Mestiza Beauties, our loyal viewers every Friday dito sa ating Beauty Talk with Mestiza. And look, I'm very excited for this episode, Sam, kasi the Philippine Medical Association or yung PMA, okay? So it's celebrating its 63rd, okay, PMA Medicine Week, di ba? So ayan, nakita natin sa slide. So we're actually celebrating the 63rd PMA National Medicine Week, okay? And ang kanilang theme is that manggagamot, mamamayan, sama-samang pagtugon sa pandemya. Okay? And
wow, napakaganda doon.
Actually, bago ko pa nga introduce, bago ko i-continue yung aking yung segue natin, no, sa ating mga special guests. Of course, I'd like to commend yung mga naging officers ng Philippine Medical Association headed by Dr. Joe Santiago. Okay, of course, syempre, I'd like to say hi to Dr. Missy, okay, yung kanyang beautiful wife, and of course, lahat ng mga officers and members, and syempre yung mga component societies. Kami here from Laguna, kasi ako Laguna Medical Society, particularly yung San Pedro chapter. And syempre, wini-welcome din natin yung mga line of officers, no? And of course, lahat ng members, alam natin, napakalaki ng hirap ng ating mga manggagamot, ating mga doctors. Napakarami ng buhay ang nai-sacrifice talaga para lang magampanan ng kanilang mga tungkulin, ano. And syempre, on the lighter mode, okay, so yun nga, sabi natin, yung PMA Medicine Week, di ba, ngayon. So basically, sa mga activities would be particularly the San Pedro chapter, ito yung lay fora nila. Okay, so without further ado, I'd like to to introduce our guest ngayon. Ako, magaganda to. Yung isa dyan, ate-ate ko in high school. Okay, so yung past president ng San Pedro Medical Society, si Dr. Ana Marie Ocampo Somera. Yeah, yan. She graduated medicine from Our Lady of Fatima University. So kasama ko siya sa Fatima. In fact, kasama ko na siya nung high school pa sa Canosa here in Santa Rosa, Laguna. She's actually an obstetrician gynecologist, and she had her residency training at De Los Santos Medical Center. Currently, she's affiliated with Divine Mercy Hospital, Family Care Hospital, New Sinai MDI Hospital, Balibago Polyclinic Hospital, and the Great Gift Medical Services. Okay, so let me welcome, of course, the beautiful Dr. Ana Marie Ocampo Somera. Hi, Ate Hias. Welcome to Beauty Talk with
Hello,
Mestiza.
Doc.
Hello, Doc. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, Miss Samantha. Good afternoon, Dr. Barba. Thank you for the invitation and thank you for the opportunity for having us.
Yes, of course. It's actually our pleasure to have you and Dr. Shawi. And of course, yung ating mga kasama ngayon, di ba? Bago natin batiin, Sam, probably we can introduce our guest, yung isa pa nating guest, si Dr. Shawi.
Yes.
And of course, meron pa tayo, hindi pa nagtatapos dyan. And we have another guest, Dr. Sharon E. Ginto. She is also affiliated with Perpetual Health Medical Center Binan, Our Lady of Piat Polyclinic, Global Care Medical Center of Canlubang, and of course in LPH San Pedro District Hospital. Good afternoon, Dr. Sara E. Ginto.
Hi, Dr. Shawi. Welcome to Beauty Talk with Mestiza.
Hi, Doc Shawi.
Hi, good afternoon.
Wow, Doc
Good afternoon,
Shawi talaga.
Yeah. So,
Good
kamusta naman yung
afternoon,
ating kamusta naman yung magagandang doktora natin, Dr. Sharon and Dr. Ana Marie, kamusta naman po kayo?
Nako, ngayon, busy kasi nga Medicine Week. Siyempre, kailangan naming maging aktibo at sumunod sa mga activities ng aming mother naming society, yung Laguna Medical Society and yung Philippine Medical Association.
So dahil
Busy mode.
batiin naman natin yung mga president. Okay, so of course, for the president, we have Dr. Benito Atienza. Hello, sir. Congratulations and good luck. Naku, napakalaki ng challenge na itong hinaharap. I understand yung mga dinaanan ni Dr. Joe, di ba? So, yan, kayang-kaya po yung basta sama-sama. And Dr. Ana, baka gusto nyo batiin yung ating president ng LMS.
For Laguna Medical Society, our current president is Dr. Rico Cruz.
Hi, Dr. Rico. Hello po. And of course, hi dun sa past president natin, si Dr. Pamela. Yeah, Dr. Pam.
Yes,
Okay.
hello po.
Yan. We're very thankful kasi po naisip nyo po na makipartner with the Mestiza Philippines for your lay fora, and probably we can introduce kasi I'm sure nanonood din yung mga loyal viewers natin here sa Mestiza, sa Beauty Talk with Mestiza every Fridays, no? So Sam, probably we can or Doctora, can we introduce our lay fora now?
Dr. Shawi.
Ako po ba? Okay, thank you very much, Mestiza Philippines, for allowing us maraming salamat sa inyo sa pag-invite sa amin at pagtanggap na ganapin ang aming lay fora dito sa show ninyo. Yung lay forum na po, isa sa mga activities ng PMA. Kumbaga, regarding sa pandemya, regarding sa COVID. So, yung lay fora today is actually hindi siya yung typical na lay fora na kumbaga marami po kasing no? Mga nag-lecture, nag-webinar. Pero itong sa atin, more on lighter side, parang beauty amidst pandemic. So, excited po kaming lahat, pati yung mga members namin at mga kamag-anak na nakikinig sa atin ngayon.
Oh,
Thank you,
very
thank
much.
you.
Okay, thank you very much. And again, dun sa atin naman mga, thank you, Doctor. Thank you, Dr. Anna Marie and Dr. Sharon.
Thank you,
Yes.
Dr.
Thank you.
Please, just stay there kasi of course,
I have
after
here
several
comments
slides,
from
no,
our
we will
viewers.
be
Good afternoon daw po sa ating magagandang doktor.
Ayan.
Wow.
And syempre sa ating magandang co-host here, si Miss Samantha Bernardo. Let's not forget, diba? Okay. Okay, so probably we can start our topic. Okay, topic
Thank you
discussion.
so much, Doc. Ayan, thank
Yeah.
you so much, and Dr. Anna Marie. Yes. Medyo naghahang lang tayo. Sorry, Doc. So, Dr. Sarah, you may continue na po with our topic about wellness and personal care amid this pandemic.
Okay.
I'm sure our viewers are really excited to know more about this. And of course, I have here mga comments na talagang good afternoon daw sa ating mga nagagandahang doktora.
Oh, thank
Thank
you,
you, Doc.
Papanalunin natin yan, Sam. Just kidding. Okay, so our topic for this episode of You Talk with Mestiza is beauty, wellness, and personal care amidst the pandemic. Okay, so I mean, like, kamusta naman po kayo mga viewers? No, I'm sure kasi ilang months na ba tayo, this all started, like, dito sa atin, nag-start tayo ng lockdown, di ba, March. So, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. So, it's been like 7 months already. And, syempre, iba-iba na yung mga nararamdaman ng iba't ibang tao. Yung iba kasi because of the financial constraint, kasi walang trabaho. So, nade-depress na sila. So, they have become emotionally unstable already. Tapos, yung iba naman, mas nag-manifest yung mga sicknesses nila. Kumbaga, may mga sakit na before. Tapos, parang mas na-aggravate because of the current situation we are all in. Diba? Yan. And then, yung iba nga, actually, simply, pwede mo makita, iba nagkakaroon na ng mga breakout. So, I mean, we have different forms of stress at this time and nagmamanifest po yan in different ways. But, ang pinaka-importante dito is that we always remain calm, okay? And, we always have to think ahead so that we'll be able to surpass this challenge that we've been facing for several months already. Okay, so I would like to I will be discussing different domains of wellness. Okay, kasi syempre, 'di ba, ang wellness kasi it's multifaceted. So hindi naman pwede na okay ka nga physically, pero basically mentally ill ka pala or parang nade-depress ka naman. Ayun, so basically we have to be everything should be in equilibrium or in balance. Okay, so inuna ko tong mental and or emotional domain of wellness. Okay, so how can we make sure that na lagi tayong stable? Okay, so first, lalo na sa panahon ngayon, we have to always be informed. Okay, we have to stay informed. Naku, wala naman tayong reason para hindi tayo makakuha ng mga news and latest updates, no? So, syempre gusto din nating malaman kahit na natatakot na tayo kasi parang like as per September 24 po, no? I forgot lang the time, but it's around 296,000 plus already po ang na-infect ng COVID-19 dito sa ating bansa. And ang pinakamataas, of course, NCR, followed by, sad to say, Laguna. Sabi ko nga kay Dr. Aline kanina, my husband, sabi ko, pinakamataas yung Laguna. Sabi, kasi syempre, tayo pinakamalapit sa NCR. Plus, syempre, marami from Laguna ang nag-work in NCR. That's why, kung mataas ang rate kung mataas ang COVID cases in NCR, expectedly, tayo yung mas mas madaling matransmit sa atin. Okay? So going back, so basically, lagi tayong manood ng news, okay? Tapos ito, we have yung mga online platforms naman. We can like hear yung mga latest updates. Kasi ngayon yung mga TV networks, 'di ba? Nakalink na po ngayon sa mga social media. So, napaka madali nating mapanood or madinig, mabasa kung ano na po yung mga nangyayari. And that hindi tayo magugulat kasi syempre, if we know na parang we are informed, we become prepared, okay? We become prepared. And if that is so, nangyayari, hindi tayo nagpapanik, okay? We can plan ahead, okay? However, we have to learn how to filter yung mga papanood, yung mga mababasa natin, mapapanood natin, okay? So, like here, minimize news feeds. So, seek the latest information at specific times of the day, once or twice a day if needed. Okay? Kasi, ang problem, I'm sure marami ng COVID stories po eh. So, halo yan. May bad news, may good news. Okay? So, siguro, anin muna natin yung mga, sa hospitals. Basically, like, abroad, di ba? Usually, kasi sa abroad, di ba, parang, lagi nag-work, ganyan, paulit-ulit. So, ang dami kasi nila mga loans na binabayan. I heard of this story na, parang, there's this couple, na because of this lockdown, anong nangyari? Nag-divorce na sila. It's because, kasi syempre, sa dami ng sobrang haba kasi ng working hours abroad, di ba? Okay, because of the loans that they need to pay, okay, so masyadong mataas yung standard of living doon as compared to us here in the Philippines. So what happens is that nung nagkaroon ng lockdown, after several decades of being together, that was only that time that they got to know each other well, okay? So because of that, nangyari, they ended up filing a divorce, okay? Kasi hindi pala nila kilala yung isa't isa. So that's one effect of our current situation, okay? And then meron naman, pero hindi naman laging ganun. May good story din naman. Like I remember nung mga first few months po no ng ating pandemic, 'di ba? There's this hospital along EDSA no na parang the guy, okay, yung husband got the infection, and then okay, so the wife, she wanted really to take care of her husband. Initially, she wasn't allowed to. Kasi syempre, di ba, kaya nga ina-isolate para wag pong makahawa. But, because of her love for her husband, she signed a waiver dun sa hospital. And so, expectedly, they both contracted the infection. But, the good thing is that they were able to win the battle against COVID. So sila, pareho naman sila nakagraduate from infection. Kaya nga nakakatuwa yung post po ng isang hospital no na during their exit papunta sa elevator, meron pa silang tarpaulin, may streamer doon, and then may mga balloons pa, and they were all happy na makita together pa rin yung couple. Okay, so all I'm saying is that napakarami nating pwedeng makita sa news feeds natin sa social media. Now, we have to assess ourselves. If we can still take yung mga negative mga stories po, so siguro we can probably shy away from reading those, no? And then makikita naman natin yung mga emoji na nandun sa baba, 'di ba? So, pero pag mga tipong positive vibes, like what they say, positive vibes. So, yun, so that will actually inspire us or parang encourage us to continue our battle against COVID. Okay. And then, it's imperative also na during this during these trying times, to have a routine. We have to keep up with daily routines as far as possible, or even make new ones. Di ba nakita natin sa social media, parang kanya-kanya na nang ginagawa. Like kami here, no, my husband, so nag-start magplant ng bean sprouts, ng toge, ganyan. So kasi mahilig po tayo sa toge. So basically, yun. So, that's one hobby. And then, yung iba, nag-start na silang mag-bake, okay? Yung iba naman po talaga nagpa-plant din, di ba? Kaya nauso yung mga terms sa plantito, plantita, okay? Yung iba naman nagti-TikTok. Kaya nga, that's another verb daw eh. Parang, I'm doing TikToking now, okay? So, isa sa mga verbs po yan na lumabas ngayong pandemic. And then, another one is, mag-zooming ako today. So, basically, kasi, here, the platform that we're using now is StreamYard. So, isa rin sa mga popular online platforms for like mga webinars and meetings and the like is yung Zoom. That's why naging verb na rin yung Zooming. Okay? So, yun, napaka-importante may routine tayo. And also, maganda kumuha tayo ng space natin. We need to have our own personal space. Kahit kung maliit ang bahay natin, or basta kahit maliit na space, pero pang atin lang po. If you are into arts, you want to draw, or at least you have your own table, and then basta keep yourself busy, no? Kasi hindi tayo pwedeng magpadala sa sa lungkot dito sa mga trials na hinakaharap po natin ngayon. Okay. And then, okay. So that's yon. And then, another would be yung social wellness. Okay, so basically, tawag nito, magkakadikit yan, yung mental, emotional. So kasi if we have like socialization, okay, with yung ating kahit yung mga old friends, nakakatuwa na ma-connect pa ulit natin sila. Kasi, di ba, ang hirap, pag ganito kasi nalulungkot ka, sometimes may gusto kang kausapin, yung mga dati mo pang kakilala. So, ganito din po ngayon. So, instead na malungkot ka, yan, I mean, lahat naman tayo ay may mga kanya-kanyang gadgets po, di ba? So, basically, yun, one call away. So, lalo na sa mga, kanina, when I had my show in, yung sa Doctors and TV po, we discussed about geriatric care. And kasi syempre nakakalungkot, isa sila sa mga tinatamaan. So ito, napaka-importante yung social contact, especially dun sa mga nasa matataas na age bracket po, no? Pero kahit sa ating mga bata, syempre tayo yung nalulungkot lang. Syempre sinama ko yung sarili ko sa bata, okay? So basically, yung mga younger age bracket, magaling po na they become active in socializing. So ito sabi, so contact is important. If your movements are restricted, make sure to keep in regular contact with people close to you, either by telephone and online channels. So in that case, hindi tayo masyadong malulungkot kasi parang, nalilibang po tayo. Napaka-importante yan. And then also, okay, ating internet. Okay. So yeah. So yung social media, use your social media accounts to promote positive and hopeful stories. So correct misinformation wherever you see it. So kapag 'di ba mahilig tayo mag-share po ng ng mga posts, siguro we have to be, responsible enough na ang i-share lang po natin yung mga sure natin na real news po. Kasi syempre, kung mga fake news po ito, tapos yung iba po ay negative stories pa po, hindi naman natin gustong makakos pa ng na ma-aggravate po yung mga negative feelings na nararamdaman na ng mga tao sa panahon ngayon. Hindi na natin kailangan, we've had enough already. Napakarami na pong na-sacrifice ng mga lives, hindi po ba? Okay, so ito, we can also use yung channel para, to support health workers. Okay, so we have to take opportunities online or through your community to thank your country's healthcare workers and all those working to respond to COVID-19. Ako, I have very much too much respect and gratitude sa ating mga health workers and whatever form of frontliners. Okay, kasi parang sila yung lumalabas para sa atin, para safe tayo na nasa loob ng bahay natin. And siguro, and napapagod na po talaga yung iba. Siyempre, hindi mo maiwasan. Kasi bukod doon, physically draining. At the same time, siyempre, parang they feel, parang, how do I say that? Natatakot din sila. They are scared of contracting the infection. And ang mas mahirap kasi dito, yung pong maipasa natin siya sa mga mahal natin sa buhay. Siyempre, hindi natin gusto na, minsan nga tayo na lang ang magkasakit wag lang yung ating pamilya or kung sino mang mahal sa buhay. However, this is highly contagious, ito pong COVID-19 COVID-19 infection. And once nakuha natin, talagang malaki chance maipasa natin. Kaya, kaya dapat salute really goes to our health workers. Lalo na ngayon napakarami nating viewers na mga medical professionals. Thank you very much po sa inyong lahat, sa lahat ng inyong mga sacrifices, sa lahat ng inyong ginagawa para sa ating bansa. Alam ko gasgas na yan, but please know that kami we pray the rosary pag 8:30 p.m. We really po include po kayong lahat sa aming mga dasal. Okay. Okay, so basically, ayan. So next slide, please. Okay, so yun. And then, and another thing which is very important is the support system. Okay, so ang hirap kasi pagka meron tayo, di ba? Simple, kahit simple problem lang, pag mag-isa ka, what happens? Feeling mo, minsan nga kahit feeling mo may kaibigan kang, feeling mo, you feel alone pagka mabigat yung problema. However, if meron kang assurance, o lalo na reassured ka na meron kang magandang support system from your family, okay, na hindi ka papabayaan, hindi ka iiwanan, and then you also have good friends with you na kahit na hindi mo nakikita physically, but they're just a text or a call away. So napakalaking bagay yun para ma-pass ito. I remember one of my friends, kasi one of my co-parent dun sa school ng aking kambal, contracted the virus. And di ba usually 14 days. However, after nung repeat exam, she even, parang it was still positive. No? So, na-extend. Ang hirap pala, hindi talagang, iyak siya, talagang sobra o pala yung depression. And, kami na kasama niya sa group chat, yun, we made sure lang na we reminded her of yung mga medicines niya everyday, tapos nag-video chat, tapos yun. Plus, syempre, siya naman doon sa part ng family niya, they have yung online meals together. So mealing ang tawag nila. So kumakain sila together online. So yun, nakakatuwa na basically meron kang tawag nito, alam mong may kasama ka pa. So that's a good thing about having a good support system. Kahit nalulungkot ka na, you will be able to win this battle. Okay? Siguro ito enough to para at least kahit paano maitawid mo yung maging mentally and emotionally well ka pa rin. And of course, do not forget yung spiritual wellness as well, no? Kasi syempre, napaka-importante ng prayers po, no? That we do this talagang regularly para ma-surpass natin ito. And I'm sure Drs. Ana Marie, Dr. Shawi, and Sam will agree with me. Are you still there, my co-host, my beautiful co-host?
Of course, I am here, Dr. Sarah.
Naka-mute ata si Dr.
We are
Ana.
just listening, and of course, we're really trying to understand kasi lahat tayo talagang may pinagdadaanan ngayon, di ba? So, dapat lang na talagang we have this discussion, not only for our frontliners, but of course for our viewers as well. So, napakaganda that we are all connected through social media. We can impact them through having You Talk with Mestiza segment. And of course, Dr. Ana and Dr. Shawi, thank you very much for joining us for this Friday.
And, nakamute yata.
Thank you, Miss Sam. Thank you. You're so beautiful, Dr. Sarah. Dr. Ma'am Sam.
Ay, nako. Ano po, kilay lang po yan. Thank you po, Doktora. Alam mo ba sa amin, Doktora Ana Marie, nung high school tayo, isa yun sa mga popular, my God, nung high school kami, yun ang laging gumaganap ng Mama Mary. Basta may mga beautiful ladies yan, kasama lagi yan. Napakaganda. And then saka, she's really beautiful inside out. Talagang napakabait niyan. I can understand the character. Kasi yun sa mga
I love you, Doktora!
Pag nag-chat tayo, hindi kita matawag na doktora, gusto ko tang tawagin ng ate kasi mas gusto ko yun. Parang feeling ko, nararamdaman mo yung love ko sa'yo until now. You know, parang last year lang yung yung high school, di ba? Ayun.
I love you.
Ayan, so kanina, I was able to discuss, di ba, yung like a few domains of wellness. So, na-mention natin yung sa mental, emotional, and spiritual. So, yun, I mean, ang hirap din pala mag-explain matagal, mag-isa, no? Nasanay ako, meron akong kadaldalan, si Samantha. Parang masarap pag may kakwentuhan. Kaya lang, of course, kasi may mga nag-mention nga si Ana Suano, no? Sabi niya, mas maganda baka po gusto niyo may makalimutan niyo yung kausap niyo, kayo daw. So, syempre, I mean, excited na ako makakwentuhan kayo para may interaction tayo. Kasi I'm sure yung mga viewers natin, ang gusto nilang marinig, yung mga skincare yan ang gusto nilang malaman Parang lalo ngayong panahon ng pandemic. Di ba, Dr. Ana and Dr. Shawi na nakamute again? Ayan.
Yes.
Sorry.
Okay. No, it's okay. Yun. I want to hear your voices po kasi.
Ako, may tanong ako. Ano yung personally ginagawa for yourself para maging sane? Alam niyo, ano yung personally ginagawa niyo sa sarili niyo ngayon para at least you make a habit na hindi kayo masyadong mag-lonely o baka may gusto kayo i-share sa viewers natin. Of course, as perspective ng doctor, iba, di ba? So, for me, I am doing yoga, nagsi-stair climbing ako, and I'm working from home as financial advisor. So, I am blessed na kahit paano, I still have something to do despite this pandemic. How about po kayo? I'm diba? Talagang
Dr. Ana and Dr. Shawi.
Talagang nakikipag-love with people.
When sulfate na calcium pang-morphine. I, for one, since busy ang schedule natin, pare-pareho naman tayo, Dr. Barba, Dr. Shawi. But make it a point that I always visit my parents, my family, alam niyo, me time, it's very important to still have time for yourself. You can have, yung mga hindi mo nagagawa before, mga books you haven't read before. You can read your books, favorite book. Most of our friends started baking, so that we can do. Or exercise pa din as part of our regimen, di ba, to our patients. So dapat, kung ano yung tinuturo natin sa patients natin, ginagawa pa rin natin, di ba? Di ba, Dr. Shawi, Dr. Barba?
Yes. Ako naman po, ang naging ng mga
ginagawa
panahon na yan.
natin. Actually, na-notice ko may na-notice ako, Doktora Shawi, may insert na ako. May na-notice ko, may marami akong cardiologist na nakikita, they've been into woodwork. Nakakatuwa, nakakagawa sila ng bangko, ng parang console tables, alam mo, yung magazine stand.
Yes, exactly.
Kasi parang na-mention ko yun dun sa isang, diba, sa psychiatrist na kausap namin, sabi nga, we have to make a new, our routine. Okay, o kaya kung wala, go make new ones. So basically, sabi ko, ano yung meron? Bakit yung mga cardiologists, ang galing nila, in fairness, nakakatuwa. I'm amazed talaga. So, yun, so may ganon. Like ako, sa part ko naman, ako usually, actually, dami rin ko talaga ginagawa. So parang feeling ko, wala na akong time na-depress, parang isipin si COVID na parang nalulungkot ako. I mean, but somehow, ako I have to make sure na paggising ko sa umaga, I really pray a lot na parang nanghingi ako ng protection not only for me, but of course dun sa mga kasama rin, parang ganyan. And then, nag-enroll kami ni Dr. Alain ng another training, so para at least we become productive. And siguro sa dami ng katoksika ng mga kambal sa kanilang, di ba kasi nag-aaral na online learning, di ba? Ang toxic ng online distance learning eh. So siguro Dr. Shawi, you will agree with me, di ba? Na kailangan tutukan yung mga bata kasi each time na nawawala sila sa kanilang Google Classroom, parang nagpapanik sila. Ako yung nagpanik. Okay, so how about you, Dr. Shawi? What have you been into just to keep up yung yung sanity during this time?
Ako dogs. Iba't ibang klase yung dogs namin sa house. May Chihuahua, may German Shepherd, may Chow Maltese. So pagka medyo parang toxic ka na parang pagod ka na sa pag-around, sa ganyan, text, ganyan, gabi, hindi ka maka-off ng phone mo, kahit gabi. Ako ay make it a point na pupuntahan yung aso, ipapat yung dog, nakaka-release siya ng stress.
Ay, parang pala Dok Shawi, yung mother ko. Si Doktora, actually, my mom is a doctor also, if I may mention. Yung nanay ko, si Doktora Celerina Barba, in fact, from Laguna Medical Society siya. Naging ate Ana, di ba naging past president siya ng Laguna Medical, year 2008 to 2009, okay? So, shout out po sa kanyang sa officers and sa mga kasama niya pa ngayon na nandyan po. And then, before, sa San Pedro naman, Ate Ana, I forgot kasi
Yes, 88 and 89. 88 and 89.
88 and 89. Ano pa lang ako noon, 11 years old. So, I was in grade 5, grade 4.
Yes.
Yung nanay ko, presidente before, ako parang bata pala nagtatatakbo. So, yung mga friends niya, sila Dr. Manas, si Dr. Oliver. So, ewan ko baka hindi sila nanonood ngayon. Si Dr. Manas, of course, di ba parang may rest in peace na, di ba? So, basically, si Dr. Wency Olivares. Yun, so, yun ang mga kasamahan ng aking mother. Kaya kung baga bata pa lang akong paslit, anak na ako ng SPLMS. So, I'm really happy na, I'm a part of this. Yun.
Yes, and we are so proud of you, Doktora.
Oh, yes. Thank you, Ate. Thank you po. Thank you, Doktora Ana. Ate na ako. But anyways, probably we can move on to our remaining slides, diba? So ito yung mga iniintay ng ating viewers, I'm sure. Okay, so yan. Parang kilala ko yung nasa slides. Okay, so basically, so it's also important that we keep our intellectual wellness. Okay, so anything that can actually keep our sanity. Then this is additional to dun sa kanina sa mental wellness. No, when we say how can we achieve this? So pwede to through yung ating academics or career. So here on the slide you can see, actually it's my daughter, no, yung nagpa-piano. So now parang yun. So ay parang hindi naman kasi syempre nakawawa naman yung mga kabataan ngayon. They have been they've been locked in the house, so jailed in the house because of the COVID-19 infection. So para mas protected sila, but of course syempre kailangan din may iba silang ginagawa bukod sa nag-aaral sila, no? Yan, kita rin natin, they are into online distance learning. Ayan, nag-aaral sila. So like tayo mga professionals, iba-ibang mga nanonood ngayon, marami tayong mga viewers na medical professionals. So, marami, nakakatulong po yun if we attend mga regular webinars, okay, and meetings and the like. So, we have to keep that. So, para lagi po tayong productive and hindi po tayo hindi tayo nagiging slave nitong ating current situation. Slide, please. Okay, so next would be physical wellness. So when you say physical wellness, okay, so napakaraming elements. So one is nutrition, another one would be sleep, exercise. Okay, so and the rest. Okay, so first unahin natin si nutrition. Okay, so you have to be eating healthy, especially ngayong panahon na ito. Kahit ang hirap po lumabas to get our groceries or mamalengke, but you just have to check yung ating mga Facebook accounts kasi marami po naman na nag-deliver. Now, hindi naman kailangan lahat magbabayad tayo lagi ng ating mga courier fees, no? Kasi minsan kapitbahay mo lang pala nagbenta ng ng mga fresh meat, 'di ba? So, you don't have to go far pa. So, basically, dadalhin nila sa inyong house. And of course, we still have yung macronutrients, protein, carbohydrates, and fat. So, syempre ako, I think sa mga macronutrients na yan, dapat kasi well tayo. Of course, yung protein, wag na wag nating kalimutan. Kasi napaka-importante yan para sa pag-function po ng ating mga white blood cells, particularly yung ating mga T cells. No? Kasi syempre kailangan laging mataas ang immune system natin para, in case na maka-encounter tayo nitong virus, kaya po nating nilabanan. Okay? But we should not disregard the benefits that we can get from our micronutrients. We have yung mga vitamins and minerals. Okay. So for the vitamins, especially the antioxidant vitamins, we do have yung vitamins A, C, and E. Tapos here sa pandemic, yung sa COVID, importante rin po ng B-complex. Okay. So yung vitamin C, can I just give some inputs on vitamin C? Kasi isa yun sa mga favorite vitamins ko, no? Yung vitamin C, you may notice, you might have noticed that naubusan na ng supplies talaga, no? Yung mga leading drugstore, especially during the first few months, okay, of this yung quarantine period, no. Kaya nga buti na lang mabilis yung ating FDA, no, para nga sa kanilang pag-perform ng function. So ang dami kasi naglabasan ng mga bagong brands. But we have to be very careful kasi I watched in one news in one how do you call that news channel na pala meron palang mga naggagawa ng mga fake po ng mga vitamin C preparations. Okay, so nakakalungkot lang na kahit na ito ang dami na naghihirap ngayon, and then others they still plan to para kaisa dun sa iba. Kaya we have to be very careful. So for the vitamin C, ang vitamin C po kasi it's not being synthesized in our bodies. Okay, so we have to take in. We really have to supply our bodies with vitamin C kasi hindi our body is not able to produce it. Okay, so now ano ba yung tamang dose? Sabihin kasi nung iba, I take 2,000 milligram a day of vitamin C. However, if I may recommend that we have, kasi po ang all half-life, iyan po yung when half-life, yun po yung parang effectivity na habang nasa katawan pa natin, is only 4 hours. So, it's, it's good if we just divide yung ating vitamin C dose into, every 4 hours, ibigay natin. Para to make sure that, our body doesn't run out of supply of vitamin C. Now, kung tayo naman po sa lifestyle as a integrative medicine protocol, kung tayo naman po ay may kasama sa bahay na biglang he turned out or she has turned out to be positive sa COVID, and o kaya pasyente talaga himself or herself, pwede po nating ipatake ang vitamin C 1,000 milligrams, okay, every hour for 6 hours. And then thereafter, pwede na po yung 1,000 milligrams habang active po yung COVID infection. Okay, so napaka-importante. Now, kung tayo naman mga regular or normal individuals, we can maintain siguro po yun 2,000 milligram a day pero na lang natin. So better if kunyari every 4 hours nagte-take po tayo ng vitamin C. So apart from that, vitamins A and E talagang very important din po yan sa ating immunity, lalo na po yung vitamin A. Binibigay po yan for viral illnesses kasi it's very good in re-epithelialization. Yun po yung basta mga cells po natin yun na nagla-line dun sa ating respiratory tract. So, yun po. So, dun pumapasok si vitamin A. We should not also forget the importance of yung mga minerals like yung zinc, okay, element na zinc. Zinc po is really good in stimulating yung mga immune cells natin to fight over mga viral infections. In fact, even cancer, nakaka-help po siya, no? Yun. And then also yung selenium, okay? So, copper. So, napakarami pang pwede na we have, medyo kulang lang tayo sa time, but you can check kung ano yung mga good sources of the elements and the vitamins and minerals that I've mentioned po. Ayan. And then, we should not also forget yung importance of hydrating ourselves. We have to take in so many fluids, no? Kasi lalo na, kunyari, ang kasama natin na patient, may COVID. Okay. Kunyari, hindi pa alam, nag-fever. At may fever na kumataas yung body temperature. So, the patient or the individual is prone to dehydration. Ako, I suggest, ito po yung sinasuggest namin sa mga patients namin sa integrative medicine. Kasi di ba, parang masyado ng gasgas yung 8 glasses a day. Okay. So, you get, ito sakto, nandito pala yung kay Dr. Aline. So, you get a tumbler, nakita mo yung loob. Okay. So, medyo transparent. So, get something which is like 2 liters ang capacity or 3 liters. Basically, para alam mo na, hindi pa pala ako masyadong nakainom. Okay, basically. So, mas monitor mo yung fluid intake mo. And also, I advise this to patients, no? Tayo kasi like ako, guilty ako dyan para akong ibon uminom. Malakas lang ako uminom kapag merong color, kapag collagen drinks, okay? I'm sure marami pong doctors na nanonood ngayon na talagang coffee drinkers. If you drink 1 cup of 1 glass of juice, may kulay po yan. So we should not count it as parang another glass of water. Okay? So basically, kunyari, 8 glasses of water nga ako a day. No? Tapos uminom ako ng 1 glass of juice. Okay? So that would mean, kasi may solute yan eh. Okay? So, it can cause dehydration of the cells. So we have to take in additional glass of water. So, dapat 9 glasses na yung water yung iinumin ko. Now, kunyari, 8 glasses of water nga, tapos uminom naman ako ng 1 tasa ng kape. Kailangan akong magdagdag ng 1 tasa ng water. Okay? So, we have to make sure our cells are really hydrated po. Kasi, syempre, and how would we know if we are dehydrated? Okay? So, kasi diba, our skin is actually a reflection of our health condition. So, it depends kung ano. Like, for example, sa hydration status, I'm sure familiar kayo din sa mga, sa commercial na parang one can put the word dry dun sa kanyang arm, no? So, hindi dapat yun. Okay? So, basically, kung medyo natin na tayo, medyo dry po yung skin. Where there is itchiness, there is dryness. Okay? So, maganda po lagi po tayong mag-hydrate. Okay? So, and of course, it can also help our kidneys in flushing out mga toxins and unwanted substances from our body. And then, apart from that, slide please. Okay, so ito, siguro we have to avoid yung mga salt, high sugary foods, okay? So, lalo na kasi ngayon, di ba? Ngayong pandemic. So, basically, nakakalungkot kasi ang dami-dami na pong nagkakaroon ng COVID-19 infection. And mas prone po sa higher severity of infection, yung may mga comorbidities. Okay? So, whether normal individuals tayo, o kaya parang meron nag-COVID-19 infection, mas maganda po that we keep our health at its maximum level or at least optimum level. So basically, kasi kung kunyari medyo magkaroon tayo ng ibang infection, okay, now we would have to go to the hospital. And then, syempre, kahit alam naman natin na nagsasanitize talaga sa hospital and nagdi-disinfect, as much as possible, preventive measures would always be superior over treatment. So kung kaya mo namang iwasan, why not? Diba? Ba't kailangan pa nga we go for the treatment when pwede natin maiwasan? Now, if tayo ay magiging risky sa atin yon, might as well, we just have to keep na very healthy po yung ating lifestyle to avoid other comorbidities. Okay, next slide please. Okay, so also we have to limit yung alcohol consumption and don't smoke. So basically, generally, so we have to make sure that our lifestyle is always healthy, no? Para at least yung mga cells din natin ready sila in battling in case makakontract tayo ng COVID infection. And another thing would be exercising, okay? So exercising, okay, so ang recommendation po dyan would be 150 hours per week. Now, like maraming individuals, hindi talaga sila mahilig mag-exercise. Pero, marami naman pong ibang pwedeng pwedeng gawin. Like for example, we can do like sa house, if you have, siguro naman yung iba talaga may mga hagdan, ano. So, pwede kayong mag-ilang akyat baba, okay? So, para yun, pwede po mag-exercise. So, pag ginawa mo yan 30 minutes, okay? So, marami na rin pong calories ang na-burn, na-improve na rin yung circulation, okay? So, what else? If we do like, mga moderately heavy na ano po, na mga household chores, okay? So, that would mean exercising as well. Pero syempre, nothing can beat if we really have this, yung mga, how do I say that, yung talagang mga exercises na documented na po para at least, lalo na, di ba, yung mga medical professionals who are a part of our audience now, one of our viewers now. Basically, tayo po kasi lalo na 'di ba kayo sa hospital, napakarami nagbibigay ng food. Talagang prone po maging overweight and obese at this time. Okay? So, now paano natin ba malalaman? Syempre, yung mga doctors alam naman mag-compute ng kanilang mga BMI. Pero sa ating mga viewers na hindi po kumbaga aware paano ba mag-compute ng BMI, how would you know kung tingin mo obese ka na ba or hindi? Actually, according to lifestyle medicine, no, na group, basically, you just have to check on your waistline. Kapag ka greater than or equal to, pag lalaki, 90, okay, cm. Okay, 90 cm. So, basically, mga around 33 inches yan parang ganyan. So, ayan. So, basically, medyo nasa obese side ka na. Pag sa babae naman, is usually 80 cm, sa around mga 29 to 30 inches po yan. So, pag ganyan na yung waistline natin, ako medyo alarming na yan. No? So, magbawas-bawas na tayo ng ating kasi it's really good if we maintain a healthy weight. First, of course, yung ating syempre mas comfortable tayo, mas hinihingal pagka obese na. Next would be lalo na ngayon panahon ng pandemic. Kapag pala nasa mataas na weight na side tayo, yung mga obese or overweight, basically mas mataas yung mas active yung mga inflammatory cells natin. And studies had shown, 'di ba, that pwede kasi na yung severity of COVID infection can be attributed to a cytokine storm. So, dun po sa mga non-medical na viewers namin, okay, so basically ito po ay mga immune reaction po, no? Yung lumalaban yung ating mga cells in fighting COVID. So, ang nangyayari, kapag po medyo malaki po pag malaki po ang weight, no, mas malaki yung chance ng how do you call that, ng inflammation. Paano ko ba tatagalogin siya? Basta inflammatory response, mas nilalabanan natin. Kasi may mga studies na nagsabi po, yung death daw kasi from COVID-19 is not basically because nakuha mo lang siya. Usually, it can possibly be due to, dahil di ba nilalabanan ng katawan natin. So yung war, okay? So yung pakikilaban ng ating katawan sa COVID-19 virus, yun po yung nagiging sanhi bakit mas severe ang infection. Okay? So now, dun papasok po yung mga ibang mga sakit or comorbidities na tinatawag. Dun din po papasok yung medyo malalaki yung weight kasi nga po, mas matindi silang makilaban. Sa isang banda, pwedeng maganda. However, okay, kaya lang kung yun nga yung mga initial studies na lumabas na it's because of the cytokine storm. So hindi naman natin gusto na parang basically ma-sacrifice yung life ng individual. So wala namang mawawala and it would be healthier pa kapag talagang nag-lose ng weight, especially that we avoid yung mga ibang mga complications like having heart problems, cardiovascular diseases, okay, naiwasan din natin magkaroon ng what else, ng diabetes, okay, and its complications. So, yun. So, kaya maganda po to maintain a healthy weight. Okay. So, next slide, please. Okay, so, we have to get enough sleep. Okay, so, napaka-importante that we recharge, our cells recharge, and it happens when we sleep. Okay, so, here, lagi natin kasi sinasabi na, get 8 hours of sleep. But, ito po yun as per lifestyle medicine. Ito yung range, okay, or number of hours that one needs to subject himself or herself to. Okay, so for adults, so dapat mga 7 to 9 hours. By the way, ito pong mga naka-flash sa ating screen should be uninterrupted sleep. Hindi po yung, okay, gising, tapos tulog, tapos titingnan yung gadget, and then continue, no. So, it should be like yung continuous po, yung sleep mo. So, 7 to 9 hours for the adults. That's 19 and above. For the teenagers, so that's from 13 to 18 years old, they should be getting 8 to 10 hours of continuous sleep. And for children, 6 to 12 years old, dapat po 9 to 12 hours. Okay? So, yon. Now, isa sa mga natutunan ko dun sa mga naging guest namin dun sa Doctors on TV would be, yun palang ating mga gadgets, whatever form. So basically our phone, our iPads, laptop, and o kaya even TV, no? So it emits what? It emits blue light. Okay? So, now, maganda to actually dun sa mga nag-online learning kasi very stimulatory. Nasi-stimulate yung ano natin, yung brain natin, very active, no? So, maganda. However, pag matutulog na po tayo, we do not want that. Kasi, sobrang active pa yung mind natin. What happens is that, mahirap tayong makakuha ng sleep. Kaya maganda, dapat at least ibig sabihin not less than 2 to 3 hours, huwag na po tayong humawak ng gadgets. Okay, so iwanan sa sala ang ating mga telepono so para ma-avoid natin yung sisilip-silipin natin from time to time. Ito, another tip would be we have to maintain a regular sleep schedule. So hindi pwedeng kunyari ngayon 8 o'clock, bukas 10 o'clock ako matutulog, and then the next night would be like midnight. So kailangan nating matrain yung sarili natin na ganun yung pattern natin, okay? So, para mas maganda yung, makuha natin yung ideal sleep, okay? Also, ito yung sinabi ko kanina, avoid devices before going to sleep. So, that's like 2 to 3 hours prior to yung time na gusto mong matulog na, okay? And then, of course, we have to eliminate caffeine, o yan, yung kape, o kaya mga sodas, and alcohol intake before sleeping, okay? So, yan. Next slide, please. Okay, so ito, no, I'm sure excited na kayo dito. So, now here sa, okay, so we have to take care of our skin, ano. Lalo na ngayon ako, I'm sure, actually ako din, may pimple nga ako. Saan ba yan? Ito, here, okay. So, basically, kapag nagmamask, no, so, ang dami nating concern. So, but of course, we have to continue slides natin. So, yan. Ang inuna ko po yung hand and body care kasi lalo na itong ating mga frontliners here, no. Mayat maya, lagi naghugas ng kamay, and then, lagi nakababad yung PPE nila, napakatagal, okay. So, I'm sure pagtanggal ng kanilang mga face shields, meron na silang mga iba bruises, iba may gas-gas na, okay? Tapos, tas ang dami pang mga kung ano-anong mga skin problems, okay? So, first, we always have to make sure that we always wash our hands. I understand that most of us, okay, like ako, actually guilty din ako dyan paglabas ko in the morning, bit-bit ko yung aking hand sanitizer or alcohol. So, kaya habang nasa labas ako, kung wala namang restroom, ang tendency, I would just like apply my alcohol, okay, so and rub it sa hands ko. However, maya, so nakaka-dry up po ito. So, nakakalinis siya, but nakaka-dry up ng skin. And pag nagkaroon ng dryness, okay, so nasisira po yung ating, yung protective barrier function of our skin. So, madali po tayong magkaroon ng mga skin problems. Okay, so probably what we can do, pag bumili tayo ng ating mga hand sanitizers, we also get at least lotion, no? O kaya, like, yung kung ano man yung body oil that we have, pwede niyo po natin ilagay yon after. Para at least ma-replenish po yung ma-lock in po, okay? Ma-lock po doon. Hindi natin ina-expect that these big molecules get into our skin pores, okay? So what it can do to help us keep the protective barrier function of the skin is that it will lock po yung mga remaining moisture of our skin, okay? So yun po. And then, okay, so yung ating mga frontliners na napakatagal na nakasuot sa kanilang mga PPEs, no po. Actually, ang hirap kasi ideally, okay, dapat daw 2 hours lang suot, but it's really hard, no. So siguro, ang maganda gawan natin ng schedule, yung time po na kayo ay pupunta ng restroom, diyan na po sabay-sabay and you have to remove yung face shield, remove the mask, remove the gloves, and then hindi lang po kamay ang babasain, even the face, you have to wash it. Kasi po, imagine, di ba, naka-face mask. Okay, so imagine it's very humid, mainit, tapos nagsasalita, so very warm ang hininga natin. We should always keep in mind that we have normal flora. Dun sa mga non-medical viewers namin, non-medically inclined, di ba alam po natin, may normal bacteria po tayo sa ating mga mouth. And pag mainit po ang environment, our pores, usually they are open, they are dilated. So basically, so yung mga normal bacteria can get inside our pores. Okay, so apart from that, kasama na rin yung mga pawis, okay, yung oil, and then yung iba, di ba, nagpapahid pa ng makeup. Okay, so despite na nakamask na, so nangyayari, sama-sama na po sila lahat dyan. Kaya nagde-develop ng mask mostly ang mga individuals ngayon, not only the frontliners. Kaya lang talagang mas affected sila kasi sila po yung mga mahahaba yung kanilang time of wearing that. So we have here sa slide, ito nakita natin maskne, and it's very common. Maskne is actually a skin condition when one develops acne vulgaris or acne secondary to prolonged use of a facial mask. Okay, so I understand na marami ang gumagamit ng surgical mask. Okay, but however, so kasi daw ano di ba, ang measurement ng coronavirus is around like mga 20 to 90 micrometer or micra. Okay, so basically, kapag ang ginamit natin yung ordinary surgical mask po, hindi tayo masyadong protected as compared pag ang ginamit natin yung N95 mask or KN95, which is actually masyadong expensive if we will be changing that daily, no? Like what I do personally, I have my N95 mask, but I put there inside ng surgical mask. Okay? So, para yun yung in contact with my skin, na syempre may kung anong in-apply ko, tas may dirt na rin dyan, yun ang pinapalitan ko everyday. At least yun, that one is cheaper. Compared pagka na N95 ang may akong pinapalitan. Now, how can I, what are my recommendations ba for those who are suffering maskne? So siguro, prior to that, I would like to give an overview of yung sa ano natin, ano ba dapat yung ating topical regimen. Okay, next slide please. So siguro, dapat kasi talaga meron tayong mga, can we just jump dun sa mga two more slides please? Okay, after that please, Justin. Next slide please. Okay, so we need to have yung topical regimen natin. So now, kalimitan, yung ating, ang number one po would always be a soap. Okay, so kailangan maganda yung cleansing action. Okay, so whether, hindi ko alam what you have been using, if you're using a liquid soap, type, okay, or yung soap bar. If I may mention also, since we are partnered with Mestiza Philippines, so you might want to try yung mga Mestiza soap bars that napakaganda po ng kanilang formulation. They only have natural extracts. So they have 5 ingredients. So napakaganda also kasi basically, meron silang extra virgin coconut oil. Okay, so for the extra virgin coconut oil content, it depends. Dun sa original variant, they have it 33%, and that's highest in the market already. Now, the prime variants, yung original variant is the yellow colored soap there that you can see on the screen. And then you have there yung green, you have the brown, the bountiful violet and scarlet rose. Sila naman po yung mga prime variants. So sila napakataas. Yung kanilang extra virgin coconut oil content is like 40%. Okay. So now, napakaganda po ng moisturizing effect. So hindi po siya nakaka-dry up. At the same time, it has a very good antimicrobial activity, whether bacteria po, fungi, or virus. Okay. And then it also has citric calamansi extract. Okay. So which is high in vitamin C and citric acid. So, citric acid medyo nakaka-cause ng microexfoliation. So, kung tayo ay medyo nagkakaroon na ng maskne, medyo nakaka-cause siya ng drying up of mga inflammatory acne also. It also has carrot extract, which is rich in vitamin A, which I mentioned a while ago that is an antioxidant vitamin. So, it helps in reducing fine lines and wrinkles. Okay. So, it also has papaya extract. Papaya is rich in papain. It's an enzyme that brings about lightening of skin blemishes. Okay, so and then it also has, what have I missed? It has calamansi, it has carrot, papaya, and carrot. Okay, so na-mention ko na. Okay, so and extra virgin coconut oil. So ito po siya, no, yung mga content. It also has banana extract, which can actually smoothens or softens the skin. Okay, so it's a good formulation. No? So, yung mga wala pang soap na ginagamit, you might want to try this out. And good thing is that this soap, ito po, how do you call that? Processed po siya via cold method. So, hindi po siya sinubject to extreme hot temperature. That's why the glycerin is still intact and, it's highly moisturizing. Now, dun sa mga nagmamaskne, ito po yung sinasuggest ko. So, like, you can use yung Green Serenity na Mestiza Prime variant or the Scarlet Rose. Kasi yung green po is best for oily skin, and the Scarlet Rose is good for normal to oily skin type naman. Now, if talagang very matindi talaga yung acne nyo, I highly suggest that you really seek consult from your dermatologist. And usually naman dermatologists also, they have their own line of liquid soap naman, yun. So, pwede po nila yun. Kalimitan, may laman yung mga salicylic acid or benzoyl peroxide. Others also have vitamin C and mga alpha acid. Ito po yung mga content na gusto na pwedeng gamitin for us to get protected from contracting the COVID-19 virus, okay? And then that's number one. Number two would be, of course, after natin mag-soap, no, we have to make sure na walang naiiwan ng mga dirt, okay, deep-seated dirt. So we need to have our cleansing mga toners, no? So yun po. And we just get a cotton pad. We do not stop until malinis yung ating mga cotton pads. Okay? So, for those po na nag-acne, so mas makakatulong po, lalo na sa mga doctors natin. Kalimitan po magandang preparation, something that has antibiotics. So, you can go for erythromycin or clindamycin. Okay? And then, kung may makita kayong maganda, may kasama na pong like benzoyl peroxide. Benzoyl peroxide acts both as antibiotic and keratolytic. When you see keratolytic, yan po ay nakakakos ng microexfoliation, nakakapagbalat po. Nakakatulong po yan para wag matrap doon yung ating mga comedones, yung mga whiteheads and blackheads, para maiwasan po yung mga inflammatory acne like mga papules, yung mga pagapon, no? And pustules. Pustules po dun sa mga non-medical inclined viewers natin, yun po yung mga pimples na may mga nana. Okay. Pasintabi po sa mga nagmimerienda o nag-early dinner. Okay. So, and then after that, yung number 3 natin, kung may serum, doon po siya. And then we have yung may mga, ako po, pag nagmamask ni, I suggest na use, kasi napaka-importante that we use the proper base sa isang topical preparation. We say topical preparation, yung mga pinapahid. Okay, so, yung mga oily po ang skin type o kaya yung mga nagmamask ni, go for the gel type. Do not go for the cream-based preparations. Kasi po yung creams, they have oil content. We do not want adding more oil dun sa unoily, dun sa previously oily environment already. So what we want to do is to trim down the oil, and it can happen if we make use of something that comes in a gel preparation. Kasi yung mga gel type po, water-based po siya, and like, yeah, it does have a minimal alcohol content, but it's just very minimal, enough para po makapenetrate sa ating skin, which is made up of phospholipid bilayer. Kasi po, yung ating balat ay meron po diyang parang fat layer. Kung water-based lang po talaga, purely, hindi po makakapasok yan. Alam natin, di ba, the fats and the oil and water are totally immiscible. They cannot mix, di ba? May kanta pa nga yan eh, parang tubig at langhis, di ba? Hindi mo pwedeng papagsama. So, ganun po siya. So, we need to have the aid of a solvent. So, that's in the form of yung mga, naman po, cosmetic grade alcohol. Okay? So, yan naman po itinimpla ng maayos sa mga pharmaceutical companies. That's why, hindi naman bibigyan ng FDA yan ng approval sa kanilang mga gamot if hindi po na-regulate. Okay? Then, let's not forget, okay, so also, yung moisturizer. So, ang question, kapag ba oily ang skin or nagmamask na, should we still put on moisturizers? If tama po yung base, just like what I said, like if it's a gel preparation, pwede naman po. Marami naman pong makukuha ng moisturizers. Now, if we do have extra budget, okay, so yung makakatulong para po maiwasan yung mga marks o kaya yung mga, yung how do I say that, heavy friction from dun sa mga protective face shields po natin, may mga nabibili po mga barrier films, pinapahid po yan. Ang maganda po sa mga barrier films, 72 hours kang protected. But if budget is not a problem, edi just reapply the following morning, pagpasok mo ulit. So, you get to be protected from all these marks and skin irritations from from prolonged contact with our protective face shields. Now, kung wala naman tayong mabili dito sa atin, itong mga protective barrier films po na ito, pwede na po yung mga moisturizers. Only that, actually, ang sinasabi nila sa studies, dapat every 2 hours. Kung kaya po. Kung hindi, at least man lang siguro pag during lunch break, yung doctors can reapply po. Okay. So, and then, let's not forget, still, kahit po nakukover yan ng mask, we still have to put on our sunblock. Okay, so get a light one na lang. Kasi, syempre, we do not want ng very heavy, baka lalo mag-clog yung ating mga pores po. Okay, next slide, please. Okay. Ayan. Okay, yung kanina, meron ako na-miss out, Sam. Diba kanina?
Ayan, and of course. Sige po.
May na-miss out ako kanina, no? So, gusto kong ituro sa ating mga viewers. Kasi majority, no, it's okay. Just stay there para at least may kausap din ako. And then, pwede na rin natin pa-join sila Dr. Shawi and Dr. Ana Marino. So basically, kanina yung isang nalaktawan na slide, parang is all about yung mga treatment. Kasi alam natin ngayon maraming hindi nakakapunta sa kanilang mga facial clinics, okay? So, but exfoliating from time to time will really be very helpful. Kasi syempre, lalo na yung mga nakamask, no, ang dami na dyan, yung mga remnant ng makeup, o kaya dirt na lang, okay, basically. Tapos, yung pang mga bacteria, okay, yung mga normal flora natin. So, we want them out of our skin, okay? So, makakatulong mag-exfoliate. So, tayo po, ibig sabihin ng exfoliation, nagpipil. So, we just have to keep in mind ito. Below 45 years of age, talaga namang meron tayong cellular renewal process. So, that takes about 28 to 30 days or 1 month, every 1 month. Or every month, okay, should I say. And then, kapag naman 45 to 60 years of age, so that's 1.5 months to 2 months, pag above 45 years of age, that's 45 days to 60 days. So that means every 1.5 to 2 months. Okay, so i-assist lang po natin. Okay, so siguro for the first 2 weeks, pwede kang mag-exfoliate, tapos 2 times a week. And then thereafter, pwede na once every 2 weeks, okay, and then once a month. Now, yung kaninang naka-flash po doon, pwede kayong pumili ng inyong base. Okay, so you can get honey o kaya yogurt, okay? Tapos pwede nyo lagyan ng, say, 2 kutsarang sugar, either white sugar or brown sugar. And then, just have to mix them well and then rub very lightly po in circular motion, upward circular motion. And then that will help remove yung mga, debris po at saka yung mga dead cells natin para mas maiwasan po natin yung having ng mga skin problems. But you have to watch out kasi if you do have a sensitive type of skin, baka mag-aggravate po yung sensitivity. So just be very gentle. And then those who have been suffering from acne already, check natin baka mamaya medyo heavy na siya. Ako, I suggest talaga, marami naman pong mga dermatologists ang ngayon, ang willing mag-give ng kanilang mga teleconsultations and they're really willing to help. I mean, hindi nga lang mga derma, in fact, lahat ng mga doctors ngayon, kalimitan talaga, napakabuti talagang they really go out of their way just to be able to attend to the needs of their patients. Yun. That's it, Sam. And Dr. Shawi, so...
Wow, ang dami namin natutunan, Doc. Grabe.
Sorry, sana may mga na-pick up. Ang hirap kasi tinitingnan ko yung times.
Thank you so much, Doc Sarah.
I hope sana po marami pong natutunan yung ating mga viewers. Naku, kamusta naman yung mga viewers natin? Hindi ko talaga hindi natin nababati ngayon.
May question ako. May question.
Sobrang namin natutunan, Doc. I personally have comments din and suggestions actually. So, Doc, di ba parang ako dry skin ako. Ang ginagawa ko, nag-lemon pa din ako to exfoliate.
Okay. So, I do not know the extent of dryness
okay lang naman po yun, Doc,
na meron ka sa skin, okay? So, actually, lemon, medyo mahapdi kasi siya, okay? So, ako I suggest, yung sinabi ko kanina na scrub, pwede ka mag-squeeze ng lemon sa yogurt and then put some sugar granules, then that can help, okay? Kasi the lemon has high vitamin C and citric acid content. So, i-mix mo siya kasi masyadong matapang ang lemon pag diretso mong in-apply dun sa skin mo. Especially pag ginamit mo yung sa mga sensitive areas like the neck, the underarm, and the groin. Yes. So.
Oh, thank you so much, Doc.
Doc, ako may question.
Sige po, Doktora.
Kami kasi, Doc, mostly naka-respirator mask.
Apo.
Tapos ginagamit namin yan ng mga ilang oras sa clinic. And then pag nag-rounds kami sa mga COVID patients, so hindi namin magagawa yung tip mo na every 2 hours.
But, Doktora, how about yung lunch break? Kaya niyo po ba yun?
Wala kaming lunch break.
So, well, in that case, Doktora, talagang kailangan pong maghanap ng protective barrier film po na ilalagay po sa face.
Respirator mask.
Tapos, kailangan po 30 minutes at least na ilagay na po siya bago po ilagay para po hindi masayang tapos well-absorbed po siya. It works well.
Saan ilalagay yun, Doc?
I'm sorry?
Saan nilalagay? Saan siya nilalagay?
Sa face po.
Sa buo.
Yes, opo, thinly. Okay. Yung mga sinabi ko kanina, yun po yung susundin nyo na steps from step 1 onwards, and then you can like apply po yung kung wala nga pong mabili nun, yung moisturizers po, you have to get a good gel moisturizer, and then yun po, before you put on po yung mask. Pero dapat po 30 minutes at least na absorb po siya bago nyo po ilagay.
Usually, nagagawa kasi ako, doktora, sa totoo lang, pagkalagay, pulbos lang. Pagka sa umaga, pulbos lang, and then, rounds, tapos clinic, tapos rounds, uwi,
Apo.
ligo. Minsan ilang
So,
beses
doktora,
kami naliligo. Ganon.
So, doktora, habang 29 years old ka pa lang, dapat nagsa-start ka na. So, now that you're 29, di ba? Start na po
Wow.
tayo, doktora, shall we? Kailangan talaga, magtsatsagain na daw natin. Actually, guilty din ako dyan. Nakakatulog ako na parang basically naghilamos lang talaga kasi minsan pag sobrang pagod, di ba? But lalo na po na-mention nyo, talagang matagal nyo pong long wearing po ang inyong mga face shields, no? So, doktor, you have to take care of your skin, especially na yung face natin laging nakaharap sa ating mga kinakausap. Kahit po nakasara yan, kalahati lang yung kita. Of course, we need to protect our skin, especially yung nasa mukha natin, doktora. So, it's never too late to start po, doktora, shall we?
Okay.
Si Doktora Ana is naka-mute po yata.
Ayan,
Wait, can I just read this? From Shane Patay, Villa Flores,
Talaga mga
Cordova.
questions. Actually, Doc,
These
yung
safe
sa mga questions ng
frontliners,
ating
we
viewers,
are
halos
glad to
lahat naman
say-
na-answered mo na.
Yeah. I'm just reading this one, this message, Sam, ng isang ating viewer, Shane Patayan, Villa Flores, Cordova. Be safe, frontliner. Frontliners, we are glad to say we are very thankful to all of you who fight for COVID. Thank you very much po. So, sa inyo, Doktora, Doktora Shawi, Doktora Ana Marie, and sa lahat po ng ating mga doctors, of course, thank you very much po sa inyo, and praying not only for you but for your family as well, and sa kabuuan po ng ating mga manggagamot dito sa buong Pilipinas. Pinabati po namin kayo ng Happy Medicine Week, and kahit po ganito ang ating situation ngayon, talagang hindi po dapat nating ma-skip itong ganitong pagkakataon para, of course, maramdaman nyo rin po that we are highly valued and appreciated po. Yan.
Thank you.
Thank you po, Doktora.
Thank you very much, Doc Anna Marie, and also
Yes,
Doc
thank you,
Abby,
Ma'am Samantha.
giving
Ang
us
ganda-ganda mo.
inspiration, and of course, talaga naman po, saludo po kami lahat sa inyo.
Yeah. And pwede ko pang batiin
Salamat
lang
po.
ng happy birthday si Dr. Alfonso Lagaya and Dr. Karen Delara. Happy birthday po sa inyo. Nako, I hope naging masaya kayo sa inyong special day, and you are remembered, and thank you very much for all your help po. Mahal ko po kayo. Ayan. Yes, Sam.
Happy birthday po. Ayan, talagang grabe, Doc. Talagang saludo na ako sa'yo. Talagang grabe yung mga sinasabi mo. Actually, it all makes sense. And importante talaga that we really need to have a routine. So, nakaka-relate ako kasi sometimes, Doc, if we are working from home, diba, talagang natitake for granted natin yung health natin. Wala na tayong time management. And of course, parang nalulos tayo on our way in taking care of ourselves. So, I'm glad that we have this Beauty Talk with Mestiza soap, and talagang tinake care din natin and binigyan natin ng papugay ang ating mga frontliners. So, with that, congrats, Mestiza Philippines, for having me, and also for Doc Sarah, and for every day and every Friday, talagang you inspire all of us.
Yes, Sam,
So,
and
Doc,
of course, we should not
ako
forget yung
naman,
ating
meron
raffle.
dito
I'm
mga
sure all our
katanungan.
viewers are excited to know kung sino ba yung nanalo sa atin ngayon sa ating for this episode rather, no? Ay baka sana may mga doctors na mga nag-comment. So, can you check
Yes.
baka
So,
meron tayong winners, and in the meantime, I'd like to say happy viewing sa ating kaibigan na maganda si Olivia Olivero. She's watching all the way from Australia. Hi, Sister Lou. Napakaganda niyan. Yan laging news namin.
Hello.
Mula elementary hanggang high school. So, do we have our winners already?
I think we already have our winner, and it's gonna be flashed on our screen. So, yan. Congrats. The correct answer earlier for our question of how much VCO content does Mestiza Prime soap have is hard. That's low, 40% VCO. So, for those of you na sumagot ng haha, it's Mestiza Original Soap. So yan, ang tamang sagot po natin is 40% VCO content. And our winners are...
Dun, dun, dun,
It's gonna
dun.
be flashed also in our screen. And congratulations to Catherine Garcia, Jane Lee Saballe, Diana May Albano Cañas, Catherine Sodano, and of course, Bea Lumabi. Guys, you just won a 1-month supply of Mestiza Soap Philippines package. Wow, grabe, Doc. Talagang 1-month supply, di ba?
Diba?
Bongga.
Oh, yun.
Every Friday po yan. So, sa lahat ng mga hindi nanalo, don't worry because you still have a chance on Friday.
Okay, and congratulations to our winners. So,
Ayan,
all
Doc.
you have to do is just
Oh.
message, okay, to our messenger, okay, at Mestiza Philippines. So, and mababait yung ating mga staff dyan. They will be sending you para, okay, the details, paano po nyo makuha yung inyong raffle prizes. Ayan, di ba, Sam? And, dun po sa mga, okay,
Ayan,
so,
Doc, thank you very much.
yes. Thank you very much. And probably we can also flash
Doc,
on
meron
our
din akong
screen.
last question. Sorry to
Yeah.
interrupt. Okay. Kasi Doc, kanina, while you are discussing, halos lahat naman ng mga tanong nila nasagot mo na when it comes to taking care of maskne. But then again, meron dito isang talaga nag-stood out for me. It's from Ansuano. So sabi niya talagang she's been using Mestiza soap for the long time. And she's asking if magkakaroon na tayo in the future ng toner, ng skincare products. Ayan. Kasi we're all natural and they're very excited for that, Doc. So, yun, meron ba kayong masasuggest, Doc? Or meron ba tayong updates regarding this?
Yan ang itatanong natin sa Mestiza Philippines, Sam. Okay. Kasi, syempre, I'm sure kasi lagi naman nag-i-innovate ang Mestiza Philippines.
Okay.
Eh.
So,
Lagi
guys,
naman sila
watch out for
nag-i-innovate. Diba? They always come up with something new for our loyal users. Kasi I remember, alam mo actually, maganda, hindi ko nga na-mention kanina yung what's this, yung kanilang body oil. Maganda yung kanilang nuwa na body oil. Sometimes siguro dapat one of these days dapat i-flash din natin sa ating screen yung ating body oil. So it's really maganda and very light lang, no. Tapos yun. And then eto, Sam, siguro we can probably mention na yung ating mga social media accounts. So for Facebook, we have it at Mestiza Philippines. For IG at Mestiza Philippines, and at TikTok and YouTube, Mestiza Philippines. And on Twitter, it's at Mestiza Skincare. Okay, so please follow our social media accounts. And for those who have inquiries, you may also contact our Globe Line and Sunline. So can we have it? So for Globe Line, we have 0917-315-6192. And for Sun, we have it 0922-888-7884. And some probably would want to mention sa nabibili yung ating mga Mestiza soap.
And of course, syempre, sa lahat ng ating mga viewers dyan na hindi nanalo for our Mestiza Soap Philippines product, it's all available in drugstores nationwide and supermarket. We also have it available in Shopee and Lazada. So yan, it's flash in our screen at Mercury Drugstore and Watson's Supermarket, Robinson Supermarket, Ever, Shopwise, Pure Gold,
Rose Pharmacy,
Metro Supermarket.
Nawala si Sam. Metro Supermarket and All Day
of course, the
Supermarket.
Shopee.
Okay. So Sam, siguro andito pa, we still have with us Dr. Anna Marie, and I do not know if Dr. Shawi is still around. And again, I'd like to thank them, okay, so for partnering with Mestiza Philippines. Maraming salamat sa inyo, ating mga doctors from San Pedro, Laguna Medical Society. And,
Thank you, Miss Sam. Thank you, Dr. Barba. Dr. Can I have a short, can I say a short words lang for our bossing, for our mentors?
Sure.
On behalf of our PMA President, Dr. Benny Atienza, our LMS President, Dr. Rico Cruz, and to all our chapter president, from Dr. Sharon Ginto, Dr. Lea Butuyan of Binyang Medical, Dr. Laura Shoson of Santa Rosa Medical Society, Dr. Cathy Recinto of Cabuyao Medical Society, Dr. Abel Palma of Calamba City Medical Society, Dr. Firmalino of Makiling Medical Society, and Dr. Lira Torres. We'd like to thank Mestiza Philippines, Dr. Celerina Barba, Miss Samantha, for having us and for inviting us. Sana hindi lang po itong pagkakataon na makasama namin kayo. Sana masundan pa ulit. Okay?
Yes, we're really
Thank you
looking
so
forward.
much.
Thank you very much also, and we're looking forward to, partnering with
Yes,
you in your future
of course.
activities po.
Yes, please. Thank you so much.
Sa Laguna Medical Society, kudos po sa inyong lahat. Thank you very much. Mahal ko po kayo. And of course, regards daw po sabi ng aking mother na si Dr. Celerina Barba. Thank you very much.
Yes, Doktora. I love you. Bye.
Love you too. Bye. Okay, Sam.
And happy
So,
medical week po sa inyong lahat.
Yes, okay. So sa ating mga Mestiza
Tanong
viewers,
ko naman, last na
Yeah.
lang to, ano ba yung mga activities na ginawa niyo for medical week? Last na lang, Doc, ano po yung mga ginawa niyong activity with medical week?
actually kasi 'di ba, mahirap kasi masyadong mag-celebrate ngayon ng mga outdoor activities, Sam, because of the current situation. So majority talaga online, but of course, depende sa mga bawat chapters, okay, kung ano yung mga kani-kanilang mga projects, no. But dito sa Laguna Medical, marami silang mga community works. In fact, kahit hindi pa nga ngayong medicine week So medyo hindi lang ako familiar dun sa kanilang program for the whole week, no. But ito lang at ito nga parang isa sa mga binibigay nila would be nagbibigay sila ng lay fora. So kaya ang audience natin hindi lamang mga doctors, no. So they also have invited yung mga med reps from different mga companies na nagsusupport, okay? So, hindi lamang sa mga doktor but as well as dun sa mga pasyente, especially the indigent ones, no? So, they give mga free medicines also. And then, ito, nagbibigay din tayo ng mga talks, okay? Ng mga educational talks para sa mga people in the community, okay? So, just like this one, no? Kaya lang, syempre, ngayon nga, medyo kailangan mag-practice tayo ng social distancing.
And we are blessed that they graced us today.
Yeah, we're very happy talaga. And mabubuti naman talaga lalo na ako laking Laguna Medical Society. Ako sabi ko nga sa'yo, patang paslit pa lang ako, talaga namang lagi akong kasama sa mga meetings sila. Pero syempre, sinunod ako sa nanay ko, di ba? Ayan. But of course, siguro before we end, Sam, probably, I would like to thank mga viewers natin.
Of course.
I would like to thank our viewers. Okay, sana marami po kayong natutunan.
Mm-hmm.
And please, yung mga hindi pa nakapag-like ng ating page, please like Mestiza Philippines. Okay, and ako po personally, Dr. Sara Barba Cabadil. Pwede po nyo, please add me on FB and at Clinica Figura PH. You can contact us at 0917-317-7272. And also, please catch Doctors on TV every Sundays at 9 a.m. po sa UNTV channel. And Good Morning Kuya every Mondays po at from 6 a.m. to 8:30. And hi to yung mga patients ko sa Clinica Figura. Hindi ko kayo maisa-isa. Ang nakita ko dito sila Jenny Ramos, Ma'am Mimi Izon, okay? And yung mga iba po. And hi to Israel Villan. Happy viewing to you. And sa mga kaklase ko, okay? So yung mga nanonood sila. Hello po sa inyo. And sa mga Mestiza Beauties, okay? Thank you very much again. And I will see you next Friday again at 4:30. Sam?
Yeah, and of course, I am Samantha Bernardo, your Binibini Pilipinas 2019 first runner-up. You can follow me on my Instagram and my Facebook at Samantha Bernardo. And for all our viewers here every Friday, thank you very much for tuning in. And okay lang yan sa mga hindi nanalo. Next Friday ulit, same time, same place. Here at Mestiza Philippines, you can follow us in Instagram and Facebook. And it's been a great day and we've learned a lot. Thank you very much, Doc. And thank you so much, Mestiza Philippines, for having us. Great night!
Okay, take care everyone. Happy weekend!
Gandang Mestiza, Kutis Mestiza. Beauty with Mestiza.